this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. Today's reading is Messages from the Moon. Inspired by the full moon we're experiencing today, I decided to channel some messages for you. So you can watch this anytime, doesn't have to be now at the full moon. Just watch it when you feel inspired. If you feel guided to this reading, then it will be the right one for you. So we have here 3 piles to choose from. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So please take your time to choose your pile, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So what are the moon messages for you, pile number 1? What would the moon like to tell you at this time? So starting with the tarot cards, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry for the glare. Then we have the Hermit. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Emperor. Well, the first message that comes to mind is hanging there. Because it's like you're undergoing a transformation right now. And this kind of transformations are not always easy. And I'm seeing this transformation because of this card here, the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, I'll show you the card here. It's like you being reborn, or a new version of you. It's a new you being reborn. And but for the seed to grow, you have to be in the earth, right? And this is sometimes kind of a lonely process, right? Because when you grow from within, and it's something that has to happen on its own. And this is here confirmed by the Hermit. And it can be that at a time, while you're undergoing this growth process, this transformation process, it can be that you feel very isolated. It's like you can see others having fun or going out more or doing wonderful stuff, and you feel like left out somehow. You feel like you cannot be reached, or you cannot reach the others. And it can be that you really try and say, hey, let's go out, or you tell your friends, hey, please, I need to go out more, or I need like a busier social life, but somehow it doesn't work. It's like it's blocked, and you feel like really left out. And this can be a lonely process, but it's like life is provoking this situation for you to really go within, for you to first accept what is, and then go with the flow. And here with the Six of Pentacles, you feel, like I said, you feel left out. You feel like you're only getting crumbs, or that you're not getting what is due to you, that you're not getting what you deserve. At least is that what you feel. It doesn't matter that it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that it's that's really going on, but it's how you feel. And of course, what you feel is also important. But actually, it's like you're getting your share. It's telling you, don't worry, you're getting your share, you're getting your attention. And if you're not getting the attention you need, or the resources you need, it's nothing personal, so to say. It's like you are kept in isolation, so to say. It's the feeling, at least, that I have here, in order to grow. And that's why we have the Emperor. It's like you becoming a new version of yourself. You are empowering yourself. And for some of you, this isolation can also have to do with health issues. So you're healing. And health issues can also be psychological health or emotional health. It's like, the feeling that I get is, although you would like to mingle more and go out more and to live more, you probably aren't strong enough to do it yet for some reason. Like I said, it could be psychological reasons, emotional reasons, physical reasons as well. And you're healing. You're becoming whole here with the Emperor. You're becoming stronger. You're becoming the master of your life like you originally were and are. But something got you derailed, and that's why you're undergoing this healing, you're undergoing this growth, and it takes time. So the feeling that I have, the results are going to be great. So the feeling that I have is that the cards are telling you, hanging there. It's worth it. Hanging there. It was not taking much longer because the Emperor is already here. So it's not taking much longer, just hanging there. Let's see what the other cards are telling us. Then we have the present. Gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. Then we have dreams. Vivid dreaming, dream messages, dream teaching. Ah, okay. And then we have, oh look, endurance, keep going. So yeah, hanging there, keep going, don't give up. You're almost there. Really, the message here is you're almost there. And it's really like I was telling you. So the destiny, the universe, God, your guides, actually are keeping you in place. They are doing everything possible for you to learn to be completely in the moment, for you to surrender to the moment, to be in the now. And it's also something that you've been healing is also your sense of self-worth. They can be that the feeling that I have here is that in the past, it has been pretty damaged. Like I say here with the Six of Pentacles, like, oh, I see. Here with the Six of Pentacles, the feeling that in the past you were selling yourself short, especially in love connections, but probably not only, also in friendships or even at work, selling yourself short and unwillingly letting other people take advantage of your kindness, taking advantage of your good heart or of your need for love. And this is what's changing. See? You're coming out of this energy of probably neediness, without judgment here, of, giving too much for love, for a bit of crumbs. Crumbs. And, but now you turning this around, you are becoming stronger, and never again will you do that. But for that, you have to learn your own value, and that's why you're now going inward, or you have been going inward for quite a long time, actually. And they're saying, well, this will change. You just have to hang in there. Just have to wait a little bit longer. It won't take too long. It won't take not even till the end of the year. It will take probably a couple of months, and this will change, okay? And then we're here with dreams. It's like, it's not only just nighttime, also daydreaming here. You're getting visions of who you are. You're getting insights. And also, when you dream, you probably, and please confirm this in the comments if that's really the case with you, you're probably meeting people in your dreams, like teachers or mentors, people that teach you things that even if you don't, when you wake up, you don't really remember, but you kind of have that memory of having talked to someone while you were dreaming, and that something was important. And it's like, that's a sign that you are really getting lessons or exchanging data, so to say, with the other side. You really, like, your dreams now are getting very, very intensive, especially now with not the new moon, but the full moon. And they're getting very vivid, very intensive, and you're really being taught, you're really getting insights from the other realms. And again, this message is self-explanatory, just hanging there. Keep going, don't give up. Then we have pleasure. And then we have peace. again, like I said, you are healing. You're finding your inner peace. You're finding your inner love. And I think this pleasure card, this is something that you seek. Maybe this is something that you miss, but it's finding this pleasure within you, finding that joy of living, that passion for life within you without being dependent of other people. This for me has a lot to do here with the present card, experiencing own value, experiencing the fun and the interconnectedness of everything, and this force and passion of life. And peace is really coming to accept what is, to love what is. You're not going against the tide. You are not going upstream, so to say. You're just going with the flow. You're accepting what is, and you're rolling with the punches, and you're finding your inner peace. Yeah. Then we have the last card, and here we have caution. Keep your guard up. So the spider here is actually protecting you with its web. It's keeping you safe because it's keeping enemies at bay. It's actually serving as this dream catcher. Yeah. Here the spider web serves as a dream catcher, and it's telling you keep your guard up. It's like, although, for instance, you feel like you want to go out, you want to do stuff, you want to, throw yourself in the stream of life, but you're not ready yet. And this is this caution card. You still need some healing. You're still not 100%, be it physically, emotionally, or psychologically, whatever the case. You're still not 100%. You still need to recover. You still need to rejuvenate. You still need to heal. And the cards are really telling you, use this time to heal. It's only like a couple of months more, and you'll be a lot better, feeling a lot better, feeling a lot stronger. But you're not okay yet. Okay, so just hanging there. Everything will be all right in the end. Okay, so pile number 1, this was your message. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile 2, this is your reading. So what are the moon messages for you? Pile number 2. We're starting with the tarot cards. Oh, first one we have is the 3 of Swords. Sorry for the glare. And then we have the 10 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. So, dear pile number 2, you have been going through a very rough time. But you're so strong in the sense that you still keep positivity. You're still very positive. You still see the silver lining, the positive side of what is happening. So you're just keeping everything, you're holding everything together, you're holding yourself together, you're functioning, you probably go to work, you take care of your family, take care of yourself, pay your bills, clean the house. You're so strong. That's what I mean. You're so strong. Oh, I see. So the message here is really, although you keep it together, you hold yourself together, and although you do all of this, what is very important here, and this is the message itself, is don't neglect yourself. Because you also need help. You also need care. And that's why this card here is so beautiful, because this fairy here is tending the flowers. And this is like, you need to be tended as well, be it doing some self-care, or, asking people for help. And I don't think you're someone who likes to ask for help because, you know, you want to give this image that you're strong, that you have it all together, that everything works. So it may be that you keep helpers at bay, you know, and it's not out of pride, not necessarily. It could be that you just don't want to bother people, you don't want to burden them, you know, and or you don't want to be at the mercy of other people as well. Could also be for some of you. But either way, you have too much on your shoulders right now. You're carrying too much. And the moon here wants to tell you again, you have to take care of yourself. Okay? You have to take care of yourself and you have to put up boundaries. Yes, exactly. This is the other meaning here of the Four of Pentacles. You have to learn to say no. To take care of yourself, you have to learn to say no, because you see all these locks and this fence keep certain people, like abusive people, toxic people, energy vampires, keep them at bay. Say no. I know that saying no can be quite difficult, especially, you know, if you're very kind-hearted. And, you know, it also depends on your upbringing as well. So it can be quite difficult, but it's something you have to learn. Otherwise, you just feel like people take advantage of you, that people don't keep their sides of the contracts or of the bargains, and you're the one that's always, you know, hurting. You're the one who's always left behind. You're the one who's taken for granted. And you just take on too much in order to please other people or to keep the harmony, whatever the case. And this is without judgment, because we all do it, you know, probably not constantly, but once in a while it happens to all of us. But you're getting into a case that's getting very acute right now, and it's getting really serious. It's too much stress. It's too much stress, too much on your shoulders. And it's time to say no. And it's time to delegate this stress as well. The oracle cards we have here. We have air. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life, bringing energies. Then we have sisterhood. Friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, delight. Then we have sacrifice. There are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. So yeah. So what I see here with these three cards, it's really like you're doing too much. You're sacrificing your energy. You're sacrificing your resources. You're sacrificing your time. So it's time to delegate. It's time to ask for help. You need air. You need space. You need time. You need energy. You need the help of other people. Let other people carry you for a while. Let other people make you feel appreciated for a while, you know? And that's why you have friends. And sometimes we don't want to burden our friends. Sometimes we don't let them in our worries because, you know, we think they have their own problems. We don't want to burden them. We don't want to worry them. Maybe it's because you maybe been brought up to be the strong one, you know, and if you're not strong, everything falls apart. Could be a scenario here. But the cards are saying you can ask for help. You have people around you that would love to help you. You have really good friends, friends that understand you and probably even have the same problems than you do. So this will be like a good team to support one another. And maybe there's also like a partner that can bring more support and appreciation in this equation. But whatever the case is, you have more support than you believe you have. You just have to reach out. So don't sacrifice yourself. You know, don't sacrifice your resources and energies. You really need it for your health's sake. Okay? Then we have patience, and we have self-reflection. With these two cards, with this self-reflection is really like acknowledging the problem, acknowledging what's really happening. You see, it's like taking a good look in the mirror and saying, what is, calling things by name, saying this is too much, it's too much pain, it's too much burden, it's too much stress, too much worry. And and you see here, it's like it's almost drowning you. You're almost drowning in this kind of energy. And it's time to end this. And with the self-reflection, it's like allow yourself to be helped. And again, this kind of mirrors the energy, the picture here of the sisterhood and the energy of the sisterhood. You have friends around you that would gladly help you. With patience, I see here more like, yeah, be patient with yourself and with the situations at hand, of course, but also be gentle with yourself. And it's also because here the picture tells us there's another reality. There's more to life than stress. There's more to life than pain. There's more to life than regret. There's more to life than, just work and responsibility. And you will get there. You will get there. You just have to be patient with yourself and learn to delegate and learn to say no. This is quite important, to put up boundaries in order to protect your heart. Your heart needs you. So it really has to be mind and heart working together, but you have to acknowledge that the heart is in pain. You have to acknowledge your limitations. You have to acknowledge your own pain in order to then act on it and say no. Then we have this beautiful card here, and we have love. Allow it to pour in and out of you. And this could be self-love, could be friendship, could be romantic love. But I think your heart is blocked because there's some resentment there, there's hurt. And I think like you put your guard up, or you just started functioning. Maybe because you don't want to deal with the pain, maybe there was a disappointment there, and you just started functioning and overworking, overloading yourself in order not to feel the pain. But the heart wants to feel. The heart is love. And that's what pumps through the heart the whole time, is love. Either you acknowledge it or not. So you're always breathing love. Your heart, the heartbeat is the beat of love. Yeah, and it's your own beat, it's your own rhythm. And love is what will bring also some relaxation to you. You feel safe. So you have to breathe. And this card here, if you don't mind, I'll bring it to this side here. There you go. Is breathe. Take a deep breath. Do it now. Really down to your gut, and breathe. Breathe in and then breathe out. Let it all out. Down to the gut and stretch and breathe. And just to relax, even if it's just 1 second, that 1 second can move dimensions and mountains and rivers. Just relax. And by breathing, you're allowing love to flow within and without. So I think the message here was quite clear. It's a beautiful message. And just take really good care of yourself and allow others to step in and help you out. So, pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So what are the moon messages for you? We're starting with the tarot cards. So we have the 9 of Pentacles. Sorry for the glare. We have the Devil. The 5 of Swords in reverse. And we have the King of Swords. Interesting here. Pile number 3. I think you have been single for a very long time. Many of you have been focusing on your work, been focusing on distractions as well. The devil here wants to bring our attention. Oh, this is what it means. The devil here wants to bring our attention to the 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, got it. So, because the devil here is telling us this 9 of Pentacles is just for show. Yes, you are working a lot. You're being probably very successful at what you do. Some of you will be entrepreneurs or freelance, and some of you even quite artistic as well. And you've been meeting or getting a lot of attention, and you're successful. And from the outside, one could think, well, you're on top of the world, what worries would you have? But then we have the devil. And the devil is saying, like I was saying, this is just for show. Yes, it's true. All of this is true, but it's covering, it's serving as makeup for this pain here. And this is what the moon would like to uncover. So let's look at the card. So we see here 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is always win or lose, and many times it means lose. And we see here someone with a broken heart, but it's like this wound has never been addressed. It's like the heart is rotting, the whole body is rotting, you see. And it seems like it's a skeleton in the closet, behind this woman. She looks so successful. Look here. It has this beautiful rose, and she's so beautiful dress, but there's something in her past, right? And this in reverse, it seems like it's not being addressed, not by you. It's like you don't want to know about it. You don't care. It's just focusing on your work. You're doing what you have to do, and you're like putting a lid on your emotions, putting a lid on past pain or disappointment. You just want to be incredibly logical about it. You function, you are logical, and like I said, from the outside, it's saying like, oh, there's no care in the world. You're very successful. You may be even so successful, or you may look so successful that people may think even that you had a pact with the devil, because everything works for you, but not everything. Yeah. And I think this has to do, for many of you, this broken heart, for many of you, has to do with the man, for most of you. It doesn't have to be a lover, but it's a male energy. I got the energy of father as well. Someone maybe, that departed, someone that moved on, or someone that left. But someone that's so here with the sparrow is someone who moved, someone who went away, and maybe even a very cold way, or this person was cold, or this is the impression you were left with, that this person doesn't care, person doesn't have a heart, again with a heart theme here, and this person just left, be it a partner, a lover, a family member, a friend. but this something that really hurt you, but you try to deny it, you try to, ignore it, and just focus on what you can control. Yeah, and so you start generating this devil energy because you're actually fooling yourself. And you're not dealing with this pain, so this pain will later find a way, to come back and haunt you. And so what the moon is telling you, before this becomes like, finds an outlet, as for instance, sometimes even like disease, right? Or being unwell, or having headaches, or being ill more often than not. That's the way of the body telling you there's like an imbalance here. It doesn't have to be always that. Okay, remember, I'm not a doctor, but that's the images I'm getting, that could cause a health imbalance as well, if there's an imbalance in the heart. And the four, you get to those extremes. It's like the moon is kind of inviting you to kind of deal with it now, to heal this past pain. But let's see what the oracle cards have to tell us. We have this beautiful card, falling in love, kissing the divine in another, in yourself. Then we have fertility, potential, powerful creative energy, initiation energy. Then we have sanctuary, privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries and taboos. What I see here is protection. And what the cards are saying, and that life is going to bring you a partner. If you are single, and like I was saying, most of you have been single for a long time, there's a partner coming in, and it could be this King of Swords over here, right? There's a partner coming in, there's the possibility of forming a family, and you feel very protected in this relationship. But at the same time, what I see here is like, it's you taking your time to heal in order to accept this. And it goes together. So it doesn't mean that you have to heal first in order for this to come, because I think you'll be presented with this situation. You'll be presented with this situation, even if you're not quite healed yet, even if this is still not addressed. And this is something that you can address during the relationship. What I see here is really like the moon telling you, be open for a new relationship, because it's going to be offered to you. Be open. And you're going to be protected. This is going to be a relationship that will protect you. And it will heal this past pain. And this pattern will stop. The devil energy will then be dissolved. Because the devil energy wants to be dissolved. The devil comes to really tell you there's something not right. Right? So, and with this relationship, you're going to find solace. You're going to find healing. And it's going to be someone who's going to really respect you, respect your boundaries. Again, you're going to feel very protected here by this relationship. It's going to be very, very healing. And this is someone that will love you completely. This is someone that will respect, admire you. And this is someone you can really rely on and really start a family with. It's really beautiful. Pile number 3. Then we have discernment and surrender. These two cards are quite important here in this context, because this discernment is very important here, because it's inviting you to see the situation differently, in the senses it's not going to repeat, not necessarily, and inviting you to be open and to surrender to love, to surrender to new possibilities in your life, to surrender to expansion of perspectives as well, of horizons when it comes to love, when it comes to friendship. It's like the pattern doesn't have to repeat. The pattern doesn't even want to be repeated, you see. It just repeats to catch your attention. And sometimes it just has to hurt so much that we wake up. Sometimes doesn't have to be always like that, okay? And that's the service of the pattern, towards us. But here's like, if you discern, if you see that this situation is special, that this situation is not the repeating of the past, then you just surrender to it and allow it to happen, and you allow yourself to be loved and worshipped and admired and respected for like you deserve. And then the last card is healing. Allow light to enter your wounds. Oh, wow. Yeah, surrender to love, surrender to healing, surrender to new possibilities in life. You're guided, you're protected, and you're very, very much loved. And this was your message from the moon, pile number 3. And I hope this resonates. I hope this inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.